Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood. So, yeah, like I explained in the last episode, as soon as we talk to LSA, this will actually be technically the episode 1 of Stormblood, but well, considering I have uploaded a bunch of episodes already, yeah, not much I can do about it, but just continue as we were. Alright, so let's talk to Alisaie here. He may have mentioned, but Alfred has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Yep, it really is. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Gir Abonia, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? I for one look forward to join hands with the Lamegans and strike a blow against the tyranny of the Empire. As I rather suspect to do you, yeah? Ah, Pippin. Quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It's almost time, Father. Hey, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Ilbert. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, but both yet eludes us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. Unknown. My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Alright. Holy crap. Oh, 100,000. I thought I would get 1 million experience from that. That would be pretty bad. Oh, a lot, I would say.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo, assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available? Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
All right.
Ready, my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate, together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
A thousand miles apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Wait. Not just yet. I know I'd forget something important, Liz. Liz, could you come with me? Me? What now? Alright then. If you insist. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ha. What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Liz. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as the science receptionist and start referring to you as our premium seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it. And with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Gir Abonia. Our first stop will be Amarsax Spire in the East Route. And looks like we can finally continue our Dark Knight questline, so let's start with that. Ah, Joffrey, fellow master of the dark arts. And yet that is but one of the many faces you wear. Slayer of gods, ridder of dragons, savior of Ishgard, a hero by any measure, who stood against Nidhogg on the steps of faith when others fled. A hero who walks in light and fights for greater cause. And a knight who walks in darkness and fights for the forgotten. A contradiction, some might say. Rubbish, I say. But you tell me, do you yet walk the path? So long as innocents suffer, I will not forsake the abyss. I thought not. Then let us speak as comrades. Ishgard has seen much change in recent days. and many proclaim it to be the dawning of a new era of peace and prosperity, an enlightened age. Yet, as we both know, the brighter the light, the deeper the shadows. As dark knights, we must remain vigilant for injustices, and be ever ready to defend the weak and downtrodden, now more than ever. It has been a while since we patrolled the streets of our fair city, felt the cobble beneath our boots and so forth. A tour from the top might be in order. Why don't we start at the last vigil? All right. Last vigil. As you look on Fort Thames Manor, you but reflect upon your time in Ishgard, the comrades with whom you traveled, and those lost along the way. Huh? You seem distracted. Ah, right. You were a ward of House Fort Thames. Once upon a time. Oh, I suppose not. Huh? Damn this thing. But I swear I heard something in your pack break. Bloody hells. Is that your soul crystal? What happened to the other half? Forgive me, it seems I am the one responsible. I do not know you, boy. Name yourself. Misty, my lord. I'm no lord and you're no Misty. Don't think I would know a bastard of the broom by sight. I have a power which I can use to help those in need. Alas, this power requires a tremendous quantity of ether. I thought to draw on natural sources nearby, but in so doing I stole a portion of that contained within your crystal. Forgive me. Please forgive me. I will return it to you, I promise. But I must first ask that you allow me to use a potion. Misty, was it? Who do you want to help? Anyone? Everyone, look around you. Is not this world filled with sadness and despair? If I can free but a single person from their burdens, he means well, thought. He means well enough. Why don't we help him find someone in need and give him a chance to use his power? Oh, bloody brilliant. Let's believe the mysterious boy with the mysterious power who mysteriously stole a portion of Joffrey's soul crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's your crystal, Joffrey. Either we deal with the boy here and now, or we go along with his plan. And since you're not reaching for your sword, I gather it's the latter. Congratulations, boy. You get your wish. We're not like we're not like to find any poor unfortunate souls here. So I suggest we head to Foundation. And if we find no one suitable there, you are to return what you stole at once, understood? Yes, my lord. Thank you for placing your trust in me. Alright. Let's see where we are supposed to go this time. In memory we walk. There you are. You have my assurances that remaining funds will be delivered soon. Surely that is enough to convince you to resume work? I got the score of I've got the score of clients clamoring for me services. Clients willing to pay in full, in advance. I'd be a fool to put you ahead of them. I understand that. I do. But it has been an eternity since we first broke this arrangement. And many of the clients of whom you speak have come to you but recently. I know this to be true. It's one thing to aid that scholar Stickgate, my lady, but you've got to understand me position here. Bloody politics, it is. No man lifts a chisel till we're paid in full. I'm sorry. But that's the way it's got to be. A blessed evening to you. Oh, I beg your pardon. I did not notice you standing there. As you may have overheard, I'm funding the restoration of the statue of Saint Valor Royant. And as you may have guessed, it is not going well. On account of my insufficient funds and my family's growing infernally. My cousin was Sir Ignacy the Valiant of the Heaven's Ward. He served the Archbishop faithfully, together with his sworn brothers, great godly men who were complicit in terrible crimes. If Sir Emmerich and this warrior of light are to be believed. Ignacy was distraught when he learned the statue had been destroyed by the Dravonians. He took it upon himself to champion its restoration. But because of these tales, others are reluctant to involve themselves. I do not know nor care if Sir Emmerich speaks the truth. Ignacy was my cousin and a man of the Fury, and I will honor him by completing his legacy. Or so I once believed. Perhaps it is indeed beyond me. All right. We found someone, didn't we? I knew it. I knew we would. Oh, wow. I can help her. Yes. Yes, I will make it right. I have the power. Come, let us not keep this poor woman waiting. Is this child a friend of yours? The way he stares at me is somewhat... Do you wish to see your cousin again? Well, yes. I would love to see Ines again, more than anything. But I know I will not. He walks in Hello's halls, I am certain. Think of him. Think of his face, of his smile, of his laugh. Remember every moment you shared, every memory, and hold that image of him in your mind's eye. And then go to a quiet place you share, where no one will come. Wait for me there. I really don't understand what this is all about, but since you seem so earnest, I will trust in you and do as you ask. There is a garden to the south of the tribunal, of which we were both fond. I pray you will explain it all to me when this is finished. Go with her. I will go to Sidurgu and Ryle and bring them with me. Then you will all understand what I can do and why you must help. That's a promise. All right. Sea of Clouds. Ah, your friend has arrived. He has brought companions, I see. No, it cannot be. Ignis, is it really you? Oh, praise alone, you're alive. You're alive. My dear cousin, how it warms my heart to see you in good health. I pray you will forgive me for my lengthy absence. Don't be foolish. There is only joy to see you returned. Come, we must go to your father and mother at once. How they will weep at the sight of you. I cannot. Better for them to mourn me as the son who gave his life in service to his archbishop and his home. I have heard that you yet labor to see the statue of Saint Valorant restored. Know that I am grateful beyond measure. I'm undeserving of your praise, cousin. For all my efforts, the statue remains a shattered ruin. But seeing you here, so full of light and life, fills me with renewed conviction. I will see it through, I swear to you. And if you have indeed done the things they say, then perhaps it will earn you a measure of forgiveness. I love you, cousin, now and ever after. Look after my parents and yourself. I don't know how you did it, but thank you for bringing him back to me. But you must know he is not safe here. I pray you help him to flee the city. She is right. Each god is no place for a man of heaven's ward. We will sneak him out of the city. The fewer the better. Meet us at Falcon's Nest after. We have much to discuss. All right. For fear of being seen by the sentries, I bade others go on ahead. We should hurry. The further they take Ignis from Miley, the weaker he will become. I pray we are not too late. Forgive me. Forgive me. I should have known the magic would not sustain itself much longer. That which you see before you is Ignis, what remains of him. I can give the memories form, I can breathe them full of life and return them to their loved ones. But as the memory fades, so too does the magic. ether formless and free. That which I took, I used to make Ignis and Milo whole. Draw your sword, reclaim that which was lost, consume the abyss with Soul Eater. Soul Eater. It is finished. Good. I've had enough of this farce. Conjuring a simulacrum of a blood knight, of a bloody knight of the Heaven's Ward in the middle of Ishgard? Fury take me, you're a fool. We're lucky to be alive. Your soul crystal is restored then? Or not? We had an agreement, boy. You were to return that which you stole. Forgive me. I returned to you that which was used to give Ignis life. But as for the remainder, 4 more times it is within my power to do this 4 more times. 4 more times and you shall be made whole. You have my word. For a boy with such an incredible power, you are remarkably helpless. Not only did you rob Joffrey of his ether, you impose upon him to find your people in need. You want to do good? You want to be a hero? You want to help people? Then why weren't you better prepared? I will never be a hero. I only wanted to help. It is not death itself we fear, but an unfinished story. The promise of what could have been. It is enough to break a heart and a man. The shattered pieces of a life will never come together again. But if a glimpse of their loved ones grants them the peace they deserve, then I must. It is your decision, Joffrey. You're the victim. Perhaps some good may come from of this. Thank you. Together we will make them whole. We're not going anywhere, Misty. Even Sid. He may look and act like a chocobo ours, but he means well. Fine. I'm only trying to put the fear of the gods into the little shites, but by all means, go ahead and undermine my authority. Anyway, I'd rather not freeze to death out here in the snow. Let's return to Falcon's Nest and discuss what to do next. Well, let's finish this quest, and after that, I guess we will end this episode. There you are. Just what I needed. Another child to look after. Am I a Dark Knight or a Nurse Maiden? Even I don't know anymore. Oh, gods. But times they are ever changing. And perhaps we Dark Knights must change with them. Long held truths or become lies. And villains heroes. But I should be glad if I never have to deal with another hero again. No offense, of course, but you are the exception that proves the rule. The righteous are all too uncompromising, and woe betide the man who offends their delicate sensibilities. If anything, I say you are too accommodating, but it is your ether and your soul crystal at stake. 4 times he swears, but we shall hold him to it together. In the meantime, you may as well get some rest or attend to another matter. These two can keep themselves company. Maybe I'll find somewhere to take a nap or a tavern to have a drink. Alright, well, I guess we will continue this in the next episode. I don't know why I went up on my mount. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.